Shalom, Yisrael. Right at the riverfront, near the gates, getting free energy. We'll read from well, that only makes sense. But we're gonna go with something a bit clearer, pursuant to not Jubilees, Yasher, pursuant to Yasher, Job was an Edomite. Now read Yasher for yourself before you wild out. Alright? Pursuant to Yasher, Job was an Edomite. Doesn't take away anything from the book. So we're just gonna read chapter 3. After this opened After this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. Después de esto abrió Job su boca y maldijo su día. Estaba explicando muy claramente que el libro de Yasher, el libro de Yazar, explica que Job era un edomita. Once more, this returns to our directive, order, commandment to be at peace with the other nations at all times. Esto vuelve al directivo, mandamiento, y estatuto. El cual nos aclara el mantener la paz, Shalom, con todas las naciones. Por ejemplo, Job siendo un edomita, pursuant to Yasser. And Job spake and said, y exclamó Job y dijo, let the day perish wherein I was born, and let the night in which it was said, there is a man child conceived. Perezca el día en que yo nací, y la noche en que se dijo, varón es concebido. Let that day be darkness. Let not Yahweh regard it from above, neither let the light shine upon it. So it's yo incarnating into the hell, so the matter, right? That's been the meaning of that's been the meaning of this time. Yo. Yo. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes till it's 1:44. We gotta show up like Jake does. Over there, they're having a car show, and Jake's gotta be Jake. Jake's gotta be Jake. I am well. Nonetheless, Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Hakudash Brakata Yahweh Brakata Yahweh Hashem Hakudash. Through the Holy Spirit we praise the heaven of heavens in the name of the Savior Hamashiach Yahweh. Let that day be darkness. Let not God regard it from above, neither let the light shine upon it. So sea aquel día sombrío y no cuide de él Dios desde arriba, ni la claridad sobre él resplandezca. So you can't read this without a concave or cell earth understanding. You live inside the Most High cell earth. You live inside Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's concave world. It is concave. Look up 2 nights in a row. Great millstone. You disempower yourselves by thinking geopolitics run this place, man. Enough. That's 100 kilometers from here to the beginning of the celestial sphere. And like we know, our power that comes from the heaven of heavens, controls this entire reality, controls the lower heavens, and controls the hellish layers also. Yes, there are worse hellish layers beneath, even past the 10 kilometers they can't drill beyond, even past the water levels that submarines bounce right off of, and has been recorded. The density, the viscosity of the water down there is completely different. Otherwise, the water kingdoms would be all connected to the hellish kingdoms. Yes, there's submarine video footage when the submarine can't go past a supposedly invisible wall. What do you think the 2010 Gulf BS was about? They're always trying to break into kingdoms that aren't their own. And the Most High's going to make them pay heavily for that. I will return to Job, through spirit. Once more, read Yasher. Read Yasher. Job was an Edomite. Without getting into too much of a debacle about it, we still have plenty to learn from this book. Let that day be darkness. Let not God. God simply means power. Like Yashad Allah. Allah means power. We are a prince. Every Israelite is a prince from the power. Every Israelite. Every Israelite. Now, we squander our gifts, we go against the power, then you're likely not going to be part of the 12,000 from the 12 tribes, leading all of Israel into Jerusalem, Mount Zion, in new temples. Because you gotta have it clear, you know. There are heavenly windows, but for the most part, nothing of matter can go past 100 kilometers. If you don't believe me, look at the sun. The sun is in orbit. Oh, this is perfect regalia right here. It doesn't break Mosaic law. Look, visualize it like this. We're out here. We're out here in the land layer. There's 2 dimensions for it. Visualize it like a sphere. Like geometry has 4 dimensions. And this would be the outermost heavens. This would be where the 12 houses are. Right? These are heavens. And these are the heavens of heavens. That's what you're looking at. Whenever you're looking at 2-dimensional depictions of a sphere or the reality. Hey, for sure, man. Look at the Game of Thrones intro. Look at the Game of Thrones intro. enough said about these Palisades. Melted. Every Wikipedia history is bullshit, right? We know. Every Wikipedia history speaks on ridiculous stories. The most ridiculous stories about making entire buildings which they didn't have the population or resources for within a few years. They didn't have the need for the building, they didn't have the means to make those buildings, and you could go through city after city through Wikipedia and see those stories are bullshit. Alright, Nagasum Santana. So, let's get through this, because even if Job was in fact in Edomite, we have plenty to learn from this book nonetheless. Shalom, shalom. Playing some righteous black magic woman here at the car show. I went to school here, man. I went to that school right there. It's a museum. Still with the ancient antenna. It's nothing new about Wi-Fi. And there's mansions up the hill that could attest to that. A particular mansion that's filled with that regalia. Yeah, there's nothing new about Wi-Fi. There's nothing new about... Hey, little crows. Yeah, I know you're watching. How you mirror? Little blue beak. Yeah. That's right. Watch that. Watch that yellow cake. Pardon all the interruptions, man. Yeah, just, you know, you gotta put a little bit of context into all of it. You know, you live inside the Most High Soul Earth. We shouldn't be concerned with anything we can't do past 100 kilometers. Either way, when we give up these flesh garments, the majority of us only go to about 100 kilometers up, like I explained in this very rudimentary brick, two-dimensional layout of the map of the heavens. You know, it's basic, but you know, we're not supposed to get into like what the third book of Enoch goes into. You can read it, but you're not supposed to you can read it into the spirit, man. You're looking at my heavenliest thing. Alright, we got the bees here. We get Sadata B. What up, B? Righteous music at the car show. Alright. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, have it clear that pursuant to Yasher, Job was an Edomite. Let me edify, Pete. Yeah, and I love the mellow verses from the books of Peter, the apostle, because he was OG, you know. So sometimes you gotta go through all that tough adversity to mellow you out. So básicamente ficar forte, todo mundo. Olhe no bandeira no Brasil, você mora na terra côncava, es una tierra de concave earth, una tierra cóncava de cabo a cabo, igual que dicen las escrituras, que hay niveles, básicamente desde esta agua hasta el principio del reino. Estamos aquí en las afueras del castillo, pero los principios del reino es 100 kilómetros. Entonces, los principios del reino siendo a 100 kilómetros, vivimos en la tierra cóncava. La mayoría de nosotros cuando morimos solo vamos a las 12 casas, que son los dos o tres cielos más en las partes de afuera de la esfera celestial. O sea, no estoy explicando bien el español, sí, falta de práctica, pero como igual que mostré aquí, me oportunó una ilustración básica. Entonces, so I gotta reverse the structure. I got some tight ribs, unas costillas apretadas, pero sí, en 2 dimensiones. Lo que muestra ahí son los diferentes cielos explicados en el 2º y 3er libro de Enoch. Entonces, ya se sabe, llegó todo el mundo enmascarado, zorros y zorras, pero mucha gente no realmente está en una posición que no puede mostrar sus caras. Así de simple, con sus familias y todo lo que viene. The darkness and the shadow of death, stain it, let a cloud dwell upon it, let the blackness of the day terrify you. Sea aquel día sombrío y no cuide de él Dios desde arriba, ni claridad sobre él resplandezca. Y ahí usaron a fin lo tinieblas y sombra de muerte. A fin lo tinieblas y sombra de muerte. Repose sobre él nublado, que lo haga horrible como día caliginoso. Ocupe aquella noche la oscuridad, no sea contada entre los días del año, ni venga en el número de los meses. Let darkness, as for that night, let darkness seize upon it. Let it not be joined unto the days of the year. Let it not come into the number of the months. So the spirit I was explaining whence we come from, you know. Yo me niño. Lord, let that night be solitary, let no joyful voice come therein. 7. Oh, 7. Oh, que fuera aquella noche solitaria, que no viniera canción alguna en ella. So I had to rearrange the framing, the wiring, let them curse it. That curse the day we're ready to race up in the morning. Let them curse it, that curse the day we're ready to rise up in their morning. To rise up their morning, right? Who are ready to raise up their morning. Whoa. Maldíganla. Los que maldicen el día. Los que se aprestan para despertar a Leviatán. Your spirit, man. I was speaking of this in the English, but look, the Spanish version speaking on Leviathan. Alright? How you doing, man? Alright, chill. Spirit. Oscurézanse. Oh, my bad, man. My brother Bumblebee here. Distracting. This house. I don't want people to think I'm recording them, whatnot. Alright, now I'm straight. This guy opened up that chest plate. He opened up that right shoulder. Alright, now we're good, now we're good. Oscurézanse las estrellas de su alba. Espere la luz y no venga. Ni vea los párpados de la mañana. Mira la numerología, keep the numerology, let the stars. It's Yahweh, child, not G. Zeus. Let the stars of the twilight thereof be dark. I'm not sure, bro, you guys can bright. My bad. Bumblebee having a feast here. Careful. Alright. Yeah, I know, got a detail, man. I'm not pushing Subaru, whatnot, but yeah, she probably finished the video. There it is. Ah, sounds harsh. Look, he's still at it. Twisting. Bumblebee twisting, bro. Oh man, be careful. They're tricked by the sweet. Alright. This is taking forever, man, but plenty of reasons, man, to enjoy what's what. Hey, you got some in your mouth, on your beak. What happened? Oh, don't crash. Make sure you can fly, baby. Yo, Bumblebee lit. You guys got that fly pattern? Bumblebee lit. And of course, man, shout out to the Copper tribes and every Israelite. Anyway, this strong suit. Let the stars of twilight thereof be dark. Let it look for the light, but have none. Neither let us see the dawning of the day. Let us see the dawning of the day, alright? Look, celestial sphere. Right next to j0B⁰3, you can see the light. The dispensation of light is cellular, or, you know, the dispensation of light curves, obviously. Light curves. And this is the actual angle of it. It's our eyes deceive us, man. These are necessary illusions. Spirit, I'm rocking the shoes that, man, Bumblebee lit. Baby, you lit. Look, do that. He lit, bro. Alright, nonetheless. Yup, that's whence we come from, the heavens. And righteous guidance there. You ready? Right foot forward first. Like in The Alchemist, when the dude's like, who taught you how to read the flight of the birds? And he's back. Bumblebee back for more. King and queen of this waterfront. Having Bumblebee lit. Pardon the, you know, fact that wow, it's been some good lyrics. She yelled WBA, the babies here feasting. You mean the word and shoulders strong. Ooh, 5 crores. You mean? Alright, now we got about 20 to go, so let's finish off righteously. Good. Let the stars of the twilight thereof be dark. Let it look for light, but have none. Either let it see the dawning of the day. That is regarding the reincarnation of those spirits. The reincarnation of the lack thereof. Oscurezcanse las estrellas de su alba. Espere la luz y no venga, ni vea los párpados de la mañana. Por cuanto no cerró las puertas del vientre donde yo estaba, ni escondió de mis ojos la miseria. None one. So it shut not up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid sorrow from mine eyes. She said, put the damn Eyes. Put the garments on your mirror. Say things like, it's not about me, that's right, it's about the word. There it is. Oscurezcanse, it's pretty good music. Oscurezcanse las estrellas de su alba. Esperé la luz y no venga. Esperé la luz y no venga. Ni vea los pájaros, ni vea los párpados de la mañana. Por cuanto no cerró las puertas del vientre donde yo estaba, escondió los ojos, en mis ojos la miseria. Because it shut not up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid sorrow from mine eyes. By that night, it's a lot. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Que no me morí yo en la matriz, o expiré al salir del vientre. Why did the knees prevent me? Or why did the breast that I should suck? ¿Por qué me recibieron las rodillas? Ya que los pechos para que mamase, pues ahora estaría yo muerto, y reposaría, dormiría, entonces tendría descanso. For now should I have lain still. It's lucky. It's pretty good. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of her belly? Why did the knees prevent me? Why did the knees prevent me, or why did the breast that I should suck for? Now should I have lain still and been quiet? I should have slept, then I had been at rest. Kings and counselors of the earth, which build desolate places for themselves. I like these melted palisades. Pues ahora estaría yo muerto, y reposaría, dormiría, y entonces tendría descanso. For now I should have lain still, be quiet. I should have slept, then I had been at rest, with kings and counselors of the earth, which build desolate places for themselves. Los Reyes Salvaje. 5, 14. Con los reyes y con los consejeros de la tierra que reedifican para sí ruinas. Oh. Yeah. Con los príncipes. Con los príncipes que poseían el oro. Some energy. Loving you forever. Yeah. For now, I should have lain still and quiet. I should have slept. Then I had been at rest, with kings and counselors of the earth, which build desolate places for themselves, con los reyes y con los consejeros de la tierra, que reedifican para sí ruinas. war with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver. Woo! Heavy. It's a heavy. It's number 6 or 15. O con los príncipes que poseían el oro, que llenaban de plata sus casas. Or as in hidden, untimely birth, I had not been. As infants which never saw light. Que llenaban de plata sus casas porque no fui escondido como abortivo, como los pequeñitos que nunca vieron la luz. So I gotta get some food, man. They were wicked. They saw it. 8 or 17. They're the wicked cease from trouble. Just healing some ribs. The ribs are tight. There the wicked cease from trouble, and there the weary be at rest. Allí los impíos dejan de perturbar, y allí descansan los de agotadas fuerzas. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressors. That's 9 or 18. Allí también reposan los cautivos. No oyen la voz del capataz. So, yo. Shit is on for tomorrow. It's a lot. And I can't mention these guys aren't maiden. Their last 2 videos, the visualization for them, heavy videos, man. The last 2 Iron Maiden videos. Check the visuals for them. Allí los impíos dejan de perturbar y allí descansan los de agotadas fuerzas. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressors. Allí también reposan los cautivos y no oyen la voz del capataz. The small and the great are there. And the servant is free from his master. 19 or 1 plus 9, which is 10. Allí están el chico y el grande, el siervo y el libre de su señor. Oh. Wherefore is the light given to him that is in mystery, and and life unto the bitter in soul. Wherefore is light given to him that is in mystery, and life unto the bitter in soul, porque se da luz al trabajo y vida a los del ánimo amargado. The bones out of joint. Is that? Oh, my bones are out of joint. Allí también reposan los cautivos y no oyen la voz del capataz. Allí están en chico y en grande y el siervo libre de su señor, porque se da luz al trabajador. Porque se da luz al trabajado y vida a los de ánimo amargado. Wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul. Last 7 or 6. Which long for death, but it cometh not, and dig for it more than for hid treasures. Ooh. What is this juxtaposed with? ¿Con qué compara ese verse? Right? En la revelación que se mantuvo en los libros canonizados, right? Canonized texts. What do we read in the, in John's apocalypse? The first apocalypse of John, because there are other apocryphal books attributed to John. Ay, Dios mío, niños. Yeah, look at the garments, man. The garments on these dudes, man. Alright? Look at the garments, man. The garments on them. Yeah. We got some live performances. You got the tapestry. We keep our minds in the heavens. Oh, yo ho. Like a dog, yo ho. Right? Which rejoice, los del ánimo amargado que esperan la muerte y ella no llega, aunque la buscan más que tesoros, right? Life into the bitter soul, which long for death, but coming not, and dig for it more than for hid treasures. 2222. Yo no te digo adiós. Which rejoice exceedingly and are glad. Which rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they can find the grave. Salak. I used to swim this river. Maybe I'll be in shape for next spring if my temples, if my spirit's still in this temple. Que se alegran sobremanera y se gozan cuando hallan el sepulcro. Well, which rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they find the grave. Why is light given to a man whose way is hid, and whom Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh hath hedged him, whom and whom God hath hedged him, para que se da vida al hombre que no sabe por dónde ha de ir. Check out this bad boy. That probably ain't right, and I gotta heal that. But I healed my rib and this joint popped up. That's a wound, bro. Straight up. Que se da vida al hombre que no sabe por dónde ha de ir. Y a quien Dios ha encerrado. Why is light given to a man whose way is hid, and whom Yahweh hath hedged him? For my sign cometh before I eat. For my sign cometh before I eat, and my roarings are poured out like the waters. 6 or 24. 6 o 24. Pues antes que mi pan viene mi suspiro. Gotta rearrange this righteously. For my sign, pues antes que mi pan viene mi suspiro. Baby's up in the water now. Food, swim. It's straight, man. How much more, his 12,000 from their respective tribe getting ready to lead. All right. Open up my ribs. Ay, Dios mío, niños. So I gotta open up this right shoulder, pardon that. Blessed. Why is light given to a man whose way is hid, and whom Yahweh hath hedged in? ¿Por qué sabe al hombre que no sabe por dónde ha de ir, ya que en Yahweh ha encerrado? For my sign cometh before I eat, and my warrants are poured out like the waters. Pues antes que mi pan Pues antes que mi pan viene mi suspiro, y mis gemidos corren como aguas. It's definitely electromagnetic shenanigans going on in here. Yeah, I get way better reading outside of the vehicle. My work sprinter? Forget about it, man. That's just turned me into a microwave, man. Straight up, man. We hopping out the lab like V for Vendetta. That's right. For my sign cometh before I eat, and my roarings are poured out like the waters. Pues antes de mi pan viene mi suspiro, y mis gemidos corren como aguas. For the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. Porque el temor que me espantaba me ha venido, y me ha consentido, y me ha acontecido lo que yo temía. Por eso no hay que temer. It's 7 and 8. 7 leading on to, look at the geometry of the numbers, mira la geometría de los números. 6, 7, 8, so forth and so on. I was not in safety, neither had I rest, neither was I quiet. Day 12 came. No he tenido paz, no me aseguré y estuve reposado. No obstante, me vino turbación. It's hella important to compare and contrast, juxtapose, and dodge the hijack. Specifically, dodge the hijack of what is that, Genesis 16? Capítulo 16 de Genesis. Dodge the rainbow hijack, man. That was a clear promise from Yahweh Shai, never to flood. You can melt, right? Melt like the Palisades were melting. But he left enough of the old world antennae from the last cataclysm to remind us that he's always destroyed people bigger, stronger, and even wiser than we are now. Hence, we have no pride here. So dodge that rainbow hijack and I'll tell you how it's